On the east coast of England, it can feel at times like the past is a state of mind. Great Yarmouth, flooded with holidaymakers in the half-term sun, working class, mainly white and increasingly Ukip. This is one of the UK Independence Party's target seats, and it's part of a wider phenomenon. This map shows all the council areas in England where Ukip came first in the Euro elections. And this map shows where more than 1 in 7 households live in poverty. They don't match completely, but low income correlates well with high Ukip voting. The Ukip surge is happening in Tory areas like this and in Labour ones. So what are the economic issues driving it? In less than a month, this shop will close. Alan and Kay, who own it, are closing down, in part to concentrate on teaching, in part to concentrate on Ukip. They're both councillors, and Kay leads the Ukip group in Yarmouth. How many councillors have you got?
We had 10 elected, and then we've just had one that's defected from the Conservatives, so we've now got 11.
In local terms, the big economic issue is infrastructure.
Without the road links, the new businesses are not going to come. Without the new businesses, the community is not going to thrive.
But spending money on road links means racking up debt. We're already in debt. The world of big party politics is reality, isn't it?
How many billion are we going to spend on a train that speeds us up 20 minutes in our journey?
So roads v high-speed trains is one thing, but how does that relate to Europe?
The reason why we want to leave Europe is so we gain control of our country back.
Right.
And we think that the money we're paying Europe is excessive.
Yeah.
And we want that money directed to where we feel we can use it best. All I'm saying is we just want the ability to look after and give our children the best hope that we can possibly do that. Give our old folks comfort in their old age. And
what money with? Because even if you took the entire EU budget, it wouldn't pay for free social care for the elderly, would it? I mean,
well, let's put it this way: it probably might be 99%.
Conventional politicians would have to cost arguments like that, but many people here believe conventional politicians have just failed to deliver. The east of England is a world of small roads and large vehicles, an infrastructure designed for the 1950s, a culture formed by industries that have either shrunk or disappeared. And in their place, agribusiness, with a low-paid workforce who are often migrants. Boston in Lincolnshire has become one of UKIP's most promising election targets. It's seen 10 times the number of EU migrants than the UK average. And the public argument is fierce.
I want to have a referendum. Yeah, I want out.
Yeah.
And a lot of my friends think the same.
And what do you think's driving it?
Dare I say?
Go on.
Immigration.
Immigration. Why? Why do you say dare you say? You got
because I feel a racist for saying it, but I want our country back.
What would that look like with the country back? How would this place look different?
I'd be able to get in for my operation at the hospital quicker.
But even those who work with the migrants, like this union organiser, recognise the economic pressure they've placed on wages. Over the 15 years migrants have been coming to work in the industries here. What has been the impact on wages?
I think the impact on wages has been to downtrend towards national minimum wage, particularly where we're not organised. A lot of the work that we have to do with these people in trying to engage is done kind of underground.
In modern Britain, a union has to organise underground.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Do migrant workers and non-migrant workers mix a lot?
I would say on the whole, no.
And the problems for Labour only begin there. This is Grimsby. Labour since 1945. These men remember when it was thriving. No, it's not. Pollsters see it as Labour's most susceptible seat to UKIP.
The oil wasn't given to Europe, but the fish was.
And what's been the result for Grimsby?
Disaster. We used to have 500 or 600 trawlers. We've got 6 now. So that's my reason why I would vote for UKIP.
There is factory work and food processing, but Ukip here is pushing at what they allege is unfair competition over jobs.
When you walk down the street now and you see somebody, you've got to be careful what you say. It could be taken out of context. Even the word foreigner is taken out of context.
Grimsby's not really a major destination for migrants, is it?
It is.
Is it?
It is. Whole factories are taken over by migrants.
I'm talking about Grimsby.
Yeah, Grimsby. Whole factories. We have a duck farm on the outskirts of Grimsby. It's taken over completely now by Poles. And the agent transports them to work, the agent gives them accommodation. That's wrong. But that is the system as it works.
In fact, migrants here make up between 3 and 9% of the workforce, much lower than the national average. But the debate has moved on. There's no one economic issue driving Ukip, but there is an economic state of mind. To see an old world destroyed and feel unable to compete within the new one has been enough to make some people change political allegiances that have lasted a lifetime.